Yo, I'm your ex-Toycat, and today I'm going to be explaining how me playing peaceful survival and punching this llama and not being spit at is actually a sign that 1.17 is coming out really soon. That's right, the Caves and Cliffs Part 1 is coming out super soon, and it has a relation to this cool new survival peaceful feature that you probably won't ever need to care about because it's not like you were dying from the llama spit before, but it is a very important thing to know about because there is a brand new snapshot out this week. It's called 20W28 because it's the 20th week in the year 2021, and it's the first snapshot of that week. And the interesting thing about this snapshot is how few features it includes. I mean, I can go through them all very briefly, but axolotls will no longer play dead if they're not in the water. Here's an axolotl in the water. Here's an axolotl out of water. Notice how he'll never play dead. He looks very cute though. Look at that face. Also notice how there is a rooted dirt, which if you hoe using a hoe of any type, now you'll get these giant, by the way. Can we just appreciate the size of these hanging roots? They're ludicrous. But if you hoe a rooted dirt, you can get back to normal dirt if you really want to. By the way, rooted dirt's one of those blocks I really haven't paid attention to, but did you know, look how giant this, like seriously, look at the size of this icon compared to the llama. It's one llama sized. Don't try and tell me that's perspective. It's definitely just a giant-sized little thing that you can drop. And then the final changes. This snapshot also made Amethyst Geodes substantially rarer. Although, actually, you know what? They're still two next to each other over there. But you can see just how much rarer they are now than they were before. Seriously, I mean, only two of them nearby spawn. Finding Amethyst Geodes is now going to be a little bit more of a challenge, which I think is a good thing. They're going to make them something to be searched for. And then finally, to come back up to this mountain biome, to go back into survival mode, I want to show you the final feature in this update that isn't the GUI thing, because if you punch a llama in survival mode, it will not spit at you. This is a very simple feature. This is a very simple feature. This little buddy over here not dying out of the water is a very simple feature, and that is everything that was added to this week's snapshot. It's even crazier actually if you look at this week's beta, because Minecraft snapshots are for the Java edition. There are betas that come out every week roughly for the Bedrock version, and the latest Bedrock beta adds literally nothing. It is just bug fixes. And again, same if we look at the snapshot for Java, although there's only these 5 features across the entire week of development, there are so many bugs that have been fixed, including one of the oldest ones, Minecraft 6.10. This is a crazy old bug that has been fixed, and it's basically sort of snow placement and it generating over nothing, which is one of Minecraft's most infamous bugs. A bug so infamous you might not have even known that it was a bug, but yeah, they fixed that finally, alongside a list of bugs that is so long that I honestly can't do it justice easily in this video. I could zoom through it like I did with the Bedrock beta changelog, but I figured what would be much more fun is if we take every single bug and we just give it 5 seconds on screen. Each of these bugs that no doubt took, hours or potentially even longer to fix by a developer, it's going to show up for 5 seconds just to give you an idea as to how much of this week's snapshot really is bug fixes. Anyway, it raises the question of what is the deal with Minecraft? Why are they releasing such short snapshots? And if you are in the know, if you've followed Minecraft for more than one update cycle, as I'm sure a lot of you on this channel have, then you'll know that what this actually is it's Minecraft slowly moving into the pre-release phase as opposed to the snapshot phase. Snapshots are here to release brand new features, and there's a lot of brand new exciting features, like the rooted dirt in its entirety, or the hanging roots in their entirety. But when it comes to the smaller features, those are the things that are just being, kind of added in the last minute if they need to be, while most of the update is instead not working on basically upside down coral, but most of the update is instead spent working on fixing bugs so the update can release in a fully formed state. I mean, every single time you add a feature to Minecraft, it's going to come with a trillion bugs. That just goes without saying, and now they're focusing on fixing those bugs because they're getting ready to release. So something we've known about Minecraft, Caves and Cliffs, is it would be releasing in summer of 2021. As we've known forever, basically, when Minecraft has a time span for an update, they're almost always on the later end of that time span. Delays are not something that are new. This is the first time we've seen them just delay half an update into a second update altogether, and then a little bit into a third update. But this is the first time, this isn't the first time we've seen a delay at all, because Minecraft has lots of delays. As you can imagine, working on the world's largest game, some things are going to happen, and it takes a bit of time. However, this particular update cycle, because they've removed all of the technically challenging features, there is not going to be an increased terrain limit in the mountains. There's not going to be deeper caves, and so it's a much easier update for them to get out there. And so because the update is easier for them to release if they really want to, then they're obviously getting faster into the bug fixing phase, which means good news, we are almost seeing the pre-releases. In fact, given the state of slowing down of development and speeding up a bug fixing, I would not be surprised if the pre-releases happen in the next week or two. But you might be then like, well, I don't care about pre-releases, I just care about when can I play 1.17? When can I look forward to this brand new rooted dirt and there's goats around here somewhere? Where are you, goats? I'm excited for you. You're the one feature in this update. I love Minecraft features that do next to nothing besides make cute noises. I just want you, and you might be thinking, when can I finally play around with these new features? And the simple answer to that question is soon, and the more complex answer is actually probably quite very soon. So the soonest it can release, because it releases on a Tuesday and it's releasing in summer, which starts in June, is June the 1st. That is a Tuesday, and the most likely releases will depend on how many pre-releases this update requires. Again, it could require a full 8 or 10, and it could be literally late August by the time we're seeing this update being released. However, again, bear in mind, this is a now significantly reduced in scope update. A lot of the features that were causing most of the issues have just been removed from the update. And, it sounds like a 1000 IQ move rather than bug fixing tricky features. Why not just remove them altogether? And so that is what's been done with not only the mountains and the caves, but also skulk sensors, also bundles, and also a ton of other things. And so as a result, I would expect fewer pre-releases. I would actually expect with almost certainty that this update will be releasing in June. It's not going to be a June, July, August sort of thing. It looks like right now we are going to be seeing the Caves and Cliffs with its many wonderful features. Do you want to see them? We're going to hop into creative because that's the way you basically have to play this update. I mean, it's a very creatively aimed update. Do you want to see your new features? Let's go. Deep slate copper ore. That's very exciting. Do you want a corn block? Good news. There is a corn block. Look how very corny it is. I'm trying to make corn, but I'm not very good. Is that what corn looks like? There you go. Are you proud of me? This is what I do on the internet. Do you like it? It's very good. I'm glad you agree. Okay, look how realistic my corn is now that it's got green on the outside. I did a really good job, I know. But yeah, this is an update that is heavily confined to the creative inventory. So, there's like the brand new rooted dirt and hanging roots. Those are very excited. There's that azalea tree stuff. What's the deal with that? Wow, so exciting. New type of leaves in Minecraft. When was the last update where we got new leaves? It was forever ago. Don't you enjoy these leaves? If you don't enjoy these leaves, something is wrong with you. This is Minecraft update now. Okay, I'm being too mean to Minecraft. But anyway, so long story short, when can you expect this update to release? I would imagine, based on, again, I tried to look at the actual past trends, that this update will require some number of pre-releases. Those pre-releases haven't even started yet, and so the soonest you can realistically expect is June the 8th. And somewhere between June the 8th and June the 22nd is the most likely release date. But again, that depends on how pre-releases go. This isn't a fixed in set, it's not a set in stone date. Even the Mojang people probably don't know exactly when it's releasing because that depends on how quickly it can be bug fixed, optimized, ready, certified, etc., etc. And that does take a lot of time depending on the various platforms. But this was our exciting first sign. And that is how I remind you, person on the internet, how being able to punch llamas in Peaceful, a very small but actually kind of substantial step for the peaceful world. Minecraft is trying to make Minecraft a better game in Peaceful, and they made it slightly better in Peaceful by letting you punch llamas all the way to death if you really want to, without them ever spitting at you, because you're on Peaceful and they just can't do it. This little change, which they made very, very flippantly, alongside spending most of their work on bug fixes, this is a sign that 1.17 is nearing its pre-release phase and is likely going to be going there in the next few weeks. And after it goes into pre-release, it's just a few weeks from being out to us, the public. So this is your snapshot video for the week. It's probably the last snapshot video. Again, if there is any exciting new changes in either the snapshot or the pre-release, I will let you know on this channel. But for now, this is mostly a video to be like, hey, the update cycle has finished, and I feel like we finished in one of the weirdest and most unsatisfying places, right? Like, I mean, I guess we've got Amethyst Geodes. Maybe we should be happy about that. We finished in one of the weirdest places for an update cycle. where, you know, the majority of the update has been removed from the update. But again, the question now becomes, will the update be, you know, I'm going to try and have my best fun playing it when it comes out. I'm going to, you know, do some fun speedrunning, stuff like that. The question becomes, how will the community react as they see it for the first time? Because if you care about all these features, if you've been following the lightly waxed copper, you know, if you spent the whole time following this update, yeah, you're very familiar with this stuff. But the general Minecraft player base has no clue what's in Caves and Cliffs besides probably new Caves and Cliffs. They have no clue what's coming, and so when they get their hands on the update soon, when they start to see the update soon, that's when we really know for sure how this goes. And that is the question, is the phase that I have curiosities about. I actually really like this block. It's like super industrial in a way that I like. You know, you could make like a pipeline to ruin the environment out of this, and it would look perfectly in place, right? Anyway, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you didn't, then good news, it's over now. Goodbye.